It was a bleak, rainy day, and she had no desire to make the drive from the beach to the cold mountain at Lake Arrowhead, where her daughter lived. But several times her daughter had telephoned to say, "Mother, you must come see the daffodils before they are over." She wanted to go, but it was a 2-hour drive to Lake Arrowhead. She reluctantly agreed to the daughter's request and drove with her for 2 hours in the rain and fog. When they arrived at the daffodil garden, she couldn't believe her eyes. We turned a corner of the path, and I looked up and gasped in amazement. From the top of the mountain, sloping down for several acres across folds and valleys, between the trees and bushes, following the terrain, were rivers of daffodils in radiant bloom. It looked as though the sun had tipped over and spilled gold in rivulets down the mountainside. A riot of questions filled her mind. Who created such a beauty and magnificent garden? Why here, in this out-of-the-way place? How? As they approached the mountain home that stood in the center of the property, they saw a sign. Answers to the questions I know you are asking. The first answer was one woman to hands, to feet, and very little brain. The second was one at a time. The third started in 1958. This is a summary of Jaroldeen Edwards' story in the book, Chicken Soup for the Gardener's Soul, co-authored by Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, and Marion Owen. In conclusion, this beautiful and magnificent daffodil garden was built by a woman who worked steadily for 40 years, one at a time. This is the power of doing one at a time.